missing you. Still alright to smile. Girl, I think about you every day now. Was a time when I wasn't sure, but you set my mind at ease. There is no doubt you're in my heart now. Say, woman, take it slow. It'll work itself out fine. All we need is just a little patience. Said, sugar, take it slow. It'll work itself out fine. All we need is just a little patience. Alright, so this is Patience by Guns N' Roses. First thing is that I'm tuned down a half step. My guitar is tuned to an E flat instead of E. You don't have to do that. You could play it in standard tuning, but if you want to sound more authentic, it's good to be in the right key. Okay, so let's go over the basics here. So the progression is 2 bars of C, 2 bars of G, 2 bars of A, 2 bars of D. Then it repeats that. Then it's going to go C, G, C, E minor, and 2 more bars of D. So let's go over that. So again, C, G. These are 2 bars each. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2 bars of A. 2 bars of D. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 3, 4. G. C, E minor. C, G, D, D. So that's the basic progression. All right, so now the strum feel is going to be like 1, 3, let's see, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and. So you can count it like 1, 2, 3, 4, and. It's like we talked about earlier, the 1, 2, and 4, and strum, but that's on the second part. So we start with 1, 3, and 4, 1, 3, 4, and. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. 1, 3, 4, and 1. Okay, so 1, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 4. 1, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and. And again, I know I'm repeating this a lot, but don't get caught up in like trying to think that you have to play it a specific way. The counts and the strums that I'm giving you are like a starting point to really get the groove down. And from there, it's okay to add variations or change it, okay? So as long as you get the basic feel. And it's okay to go off script, so to speak, when you're adding the vocals. If it's, don't get caught up in trying to nail it every single bar, like getting the strumming while you're singing it. When you're singing, the vocals should be the melody. That's like front and center. So the strumming is accompaniment to that. All right. So now there's a couple things I do in the intro to spice it up, and I guess I should mention the actual track is 2 or 3 guitars tracks most of the time. So we're again just doing a single guitar version, and so I'm sort of like trying to give you the best little parts that are going to sound good with a 1 guitar arrangement. All right, so We just add some little notes here in the first time around. This one is like, you already have your first finger here with your C chord. Just pull off. G. Again, first finger, pull off. So far we have this. Then we go to A. Very similar rhythm. But this is like, if you have your A here, you just add your ring finger to the third fret on the B string, which is a D note, and pull off. And then so and then D. Very similar, but on the high E string with the pinky. Alright, so all together that's. Okay, the second time around, I can add this note. That's a D. And then I'll just play the G normally. Now watch what happens on the A. So one bar of A. So this is like 7th fret on the G string and high E, nothing on the B string, so we skip a string. And I'm just pinching this with a pick on the G string and my ring finger plucking the high E string. Then I do this. So this is again all just on the G and B string. The G and high E string. So, and when I do this, notice I'm playing the notes separately. It's not. It's. So that's 11th fret, 10th, 10th, 9th. Sorry, I misspoke there. So we start at 11th, 10th, and then 9th, 8th, 7th, 7, and 5, 5. Then we go into this same strum. Let that ring open. Now the vocals come in. Shed a tear 'cause I'm missing you. Still alright to smile. Girl, I think about you every day. Now this is like you add this little tag on the D chord. So this is just, you should be familiar with that move. It's a very guitar cliche. So you have your D chord, you can hammer on here. That makes it technically a D sus4. Back to the D, lift off, that's a D sus2. You're basically just moving the melody note around on the top string there. Okay? And you can do it like different ways. Don't get hung up on trying to be precise too much. All right, so yeah, so then it repeats. Was a time when I wasn't sure, but you set my mind at ease. There is no doubt you're in my heart now. Said woman, take it slow, work itself out. Just a little patience. Again, a D. So at the end of that line in the verse, it does an extra set of Ds. and then it goes back again here to the C G. Said a woman. So there's a little bit of a complicated structure. It's best in these kind of things either write it out or just follow along with the recording. We'll come together fine. All we need is just a little patience. So that's pretty much it. There's a guitar solo which also follows the same chords. There's one more part which is like the outro, which I want to go over. So so this is D. So D over F sharp. So I just add my thumb here. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and I guess this one you could do it like 1, 3, 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 3, 1, 2, and 4. The chords are going to be D over F sharp, G. So it's like a halftime feel. You can think of it in different ways, but I think of it like a halftime feel, like 1, 2, 1, 2. I guess, well, I'm not sure. You can count it like 1, 2, 3, 4. But I guess with the strum that I was talking about, it's better to count it like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 4, 1, 3. 1, 2, and 4. Just a little patience, yeah. Just a little patience. I've been walking the streets at night, just trying to get it right, 'cause I need you. And then there's one more part. There's an F6 chord at the very end. Let me see if I can sing that for you. I need you. So hopefully you got that. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And you end on a D. All right. So a lot of moving parts to this song, but it's not too bad. Just get that basic strum down and follow the structure.